Hi, this is Jaden, and my name's Jaden, and this is Hi, my name's Jaden, and today we're looking at something not different at all. Actually, it's something we looked at a while back, but it's been so long since I've been here, so we're kind of diving back into that section. Perfect pitch. It's really something. It's really something, guys. Perfect pitch. We can define it as basically what is perfect pitch. Simple. Perfect pitch, also called absolute pitch, is the rare ability to name or sing a musical note without hearing a reference note first. For example, someone with perfect pitch can hear a note and say immediately, that's an A, recognizing a color just by looking at it. But for sound, okay, wait, that's kind of profound. I actually remember from Adam Neely's video that we watched all the way back then.
And the way that we're going to talk about this is in terms of color perception, because that's often how people with absolute pitch think of it, as pitch chroma, pitch color. Untrained pitch is when you just don't categorize pitch when you're listening to music. It's like seeing the world in black and white.
And that helped me understand it so much. So I think it's nice that's included in this definition too. Oh my gosh, ChatGPT. Anyways, we're looking at Rick Beato and his child who has just look. I don't even have to say anything.
For those of you,
guys, come on. And I had the same reaction when I saw that clip for the first time in Adam Neely's video, but I want to dive deeper into this because this kid is absolutely insane.
my first experience with social media, or with maybe mainstream social media, came from a video that I posted on my personal Facebook channel, and a lot of people thought it was fake. Here's a little clip from it.
C augmented over D flat augmented.
When I realized that Dylan had perfect pitch, he was about 3.5 or so.
A. F sharp.
That's high key my goal. When I have a child from the womb, from I was about to say from conception. Like, my child will have perfect pitch because perfect pitch makes a better musician. Can you be a bad musician with perfect pitch? Somebody figure that out for me.
So I experimented to see how many notes he could hear simultaneously. And when I realized he could hear as many as I could play, I started teaching him music theory. D major over E flat augmented.
A flat augmented.
E flat augmented.
Bro, he's so nonchalant about it. That's so insane. But the entire music learning experience is completely shifted by the fact he already knows what notes sound like. And it's weird. It's kind of weird. Is it not kind of weird to not know how to play an instrument, but you know how every single note sounds like? It's weird. I bet it changes things a lot. It probably makes it a lot easier, but I don't know. This is why I have to experiment with my child. This guy has an insane haircut, by the way. Yeah, this type of experimentation is amazing. Experimentation makes it sound bad because it's child, but I mean, that's what it is. That's what it is, you know? Try to figure out what works for them. And whatever he's doing is definitely working. It definitely worked.
Next year, I did a couple more videos, also mainly on Facebook, not really on YouTube, because my YouTube channel hadn't really started. I want you to listen to it and sing the notes.
F sharp, C sharp, F sharp, D sharp, B, D.
That's correct. Each time we did a new video, we tried to explore some new concept. Like in this video, Dylan is actually writing the notation.
A flat G, flat D, flat B, flat A, flat
That's
C.
correct. Write it down.
That's crazy. Oh
It's
my
been about
gosh.
3 years since we've done one of these videos, and we just did one. Here it is. All right, Dylan. Been a long time since we did this. Sing A flat.
I wonder what that feels like in his brain. When he just played there, what does he just see a bunch of notes there? Because they compare it to color. And I'm like, we have a visualization of color, you know? Like when you see a color or you think of a color, you're like, hey, dude, think of like purple or something. And then you like think of purple or something. And you could see it in your head. You can think of like purple things, but you can't really think of A flat things, you know? Do you just see like everything associated with A flat? You see uh maybe like the note notation, like it has to look crazy in your brain. I it's fascinating. It's truly fascinating. But this is also another one of the like the most popular clips, and we saw it in Adam Neely's Perfect Pitch video, which if you haven't seen, you should check it out. My reaction and also his original video, because Adam Neely's just, come on.
A flat,
What's this note?
D, B flat, C, B, G.
Okay, sing from the bottom up this.
B, D, A, C, F, sharp, G.
Good. How about from the top down? This is a tricky one here.
E, C, A, F, C sharp, A sharp, F sharp, D.
Oh my gosh, in different
Let's
orders
look at
is
this
weird.
chord, Dylan.
E and 9 over B flat major.
Okay, what about this chord? Sing from the bottom up.
How do you do that fast? Like that's crazy. Like does he just know the sound of every chord quality, or is he recognizing every single individual note and then putting them together in his brain to formulate like the chords? Cuz like when I see a chord, right? When someone plays a chord, I'm thinking like I see that chord on their hands and I'm like I see those notes, and then I'm like those notes together they can create one of these notes, you know, one of these chords. I mean, you know, I see E, G, and then I see C. That's probably a C chord. Yeah, man. I want to say luck, but isn't just luck. This is skill. This is talent. It's crazy.
C, F, G, D flat, E flat, A flat, D.
What's the name of this chord, Dylan?
C diminished major 7 over D minor.
Sing D minor.
D, F, A.
Sing from the bottom up. Let's say, how about this?
G sharp, D sharp, B, F, B flat, G.
Very good. I'm gonna play a double polychord, Dylan. What's this?
Oh my god.
A flat major over G Lydian over F sharp major over F minor.
Sing G Lydian.
G, C sharp, D.
Very good, Dylan. What two notes are these?
I don't even know what that means, guys. I like I'm a piano teacher. I don't really know what that means, bro. Like I know what it is, but like you have to recognize how insane this is. And I understand that I'm pausing every 5 seconds, but I want you to take this in. Like this, you can't just take this with a grain of salt. This guy's insane. Oh my gosh. And the way that his dad is just smiling through the whole thing, like he created that. Like not in some weird way, but like he probably worked so hard training that kid. Gosh.
B flat, A.
How about this?
F, C sharp.
So, Dylan, tell people how much you use your perfect pitch.
Barely.
Do you even ever think of it when you're listening to songs?
No.
The only time you use it is when?
When you tell me to.
If I ask Dylan what a chord is or something, he'll tell me that. But other than that, it doesn't even occur to you, correct?
Correct.
Is it annoying?
Yes.
But out of tune notes don't bother you, right?
No.
Dylan's perfect pitch is one thing. That's not incredibly rare. 1 in 10,000 people have it. But there are many degrees of perfect pitch. Some people
1 in 10,000. Yeah, 1 in 10,000 means about 33,000 people have it in the US, which is like a lot. But it's not that much when you think about how big the US is.
can identify maybe a couple notes in one chord strike. Some people can identify only one note. To be able to identify what you're hearing exactly, you actually need to know music theory. If you're saying a chord, like Dylan said in there, C diminished major 7 over D minor. This isn't some kind of a trick, and people say, oh, perfect pitch is some type of trick that, is really useless. Well, that's completely not true. Perfect pitch for someone like Beethoven, who was completely deaf at the end of his life. When he wrote his Ninth Symphony and his late string quartets, he had to hear all of this music in his head in order to write it. But even more helpful is relative pitch, because people eventually lose perfect pitch beginning in their 50s. Most people do. It goes off by a half step, and then later on it disappears completely. But relative pitch you have for your whole life, so it's much more important.
No, yeah. Everything about perfect pitch is honestly truly fascinating. I said that before, but I can't come up with enough adjectives to talk about how amazing it is. But like the development of relative pitch is also something. But if you would like to see me try to work on my relative pitch, see me document my process with ear training, please leave a like on this video, subscribe, and I don't know, share it or something. I don't know, tell your friends. My name's Jaden, and this is